See, I'm very, very angry today. Not at you guys. Oh. I know you guys are my people, man. Can't be angry at you guys. I'm angry at this video, this picture here. I will post the picture of the man, and I also post the reason why I'm angry. If you have been on my channel, if you have watched my channel, my all the things I've done, you will understand and you will know that I'm always a big supporter for divorce and separation. You get? You see this picture over here now. This one now, over here. This man was accused of, raping his young children, young kids. And you know the person that even accused him of doing that? His wife. When the man was I saw a video when the man was at the police station. They asked the man, this thing has been leveled against you. He said, by who? They said by his wife. He started calling his wife name. My wife? It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. My wife. He was so, the way he talked, the way he was behaving, from the things I have witnessed and have experienced over the years from the line of work I'm into, I was able to denote that this person is actually, may not actually do this thing they're accusing him of, but I will not be the judge of it. Let the law take a full course of it. Let the law decide what is going to be the appropriate thing to do. Get the children tested, examine, not tested, examine the children. You examine the children. While you after examining them, you do the basic investigation and ask people around and everything. You will find the answer. This is very straightforward. It's not something that will be very, very tedious to do. And I said that now. I just left it like that because me, from where I'm coming from, I've seen something like this before. It's not the first and not the second time. So I don't always like to cast judgment. I like to give people benefit of that. And how do I give benefit of that? I allow the government to do the investigation, which is the police. So look at this thing now. Look at this one over here. This was published this morning. I saw it, and my suspicions was proven to be accurate. The man was innocent. The woman leveled that kind of accusation on top of it, on over him, hanging it over his head. Something that tedious because of what? I don't know. Careful Nazo. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what people are even fighting for. Because tell me, if the woman has been watching my video, if she had been one of my subscribers, she will see where I always hammered it. Divorce, separate. Do not be in that situation and be hating each other because it will take a level of animosity, a level of hatred for you to say that kind of thing against somebody you sleep next to at night and somebody that you murdered a child with. Because if it was a father, I would have said fathered a child with, since now he's a mother. So I said murdered a child with. Not the MRO, no MOTH, the mother, It was an eyesore. Believe me, it was an eyesore. I couldn't believe what I was seeing because when the thing came out, I'm a guy. It was everybody at my workplace and everybody was, even my staff, even some of my employees was, I'm defending men. I told them I'm not going to have any issue with all of you. You know why I will not do that? Because over time I've been able to understand that people react from a place of emotion. Me, I like to react from a place of fact. What fact do I have with me? You get? What are the facts? What have been done? Have there been a proper investigation? So this is kind of thing where I operate from because I don't like to cast judgment. Because now imagine say I call the man this, that. I have to take my word back. And the man will not even be there when I'm taking my word because now it is the word is the man against the whole world. Because me as a man, I hate that kind of thing. You get? And women, they also hate it. So now you are fighting a losing battle. That's why I said allow the government to be the one to investigate and do the proper thing. And they did it. They investigated and they found out that the woman laid false claim on the man. So how do they go forward from here? No. How do they go forward from here? As a father, how do you do your fatherly duties towards your children? Because now your image has been tinted by who? Your wife. Okay, as a husband, how do you look at her and say, okay, because people will come and start begging you to forgive, forget, this is kind of things that happen in the world, nobody is perfect, that kind of thing. How do you go on loving somebody that was able to like that amount of lie, an amount of a level of lie that can destroy that can destroy anybody? You get what will be the man? What will be the man compensation? What would they use to compensate the man? What? What would they use to compensate the man? Because you have labeled him so many evil things. So what do you want to what do you have to give to him that will make the pains to go away? And from coming from the country we come from, a woman can accuse a man of raping. You get? Nothing will happen to the lady. The lady will move, will walk free. They will say, forgive now, yeah, man, now forgive now. The woman will walk free, and the man will be left to deal with traumas, with issues. I know people that have accused men wrongly, and they've left social media 1 year, they came back. What happened to them? I've always been a strong advocate for meting out the same punishment that is meant for a real abuser and a fake and somebody that forcefully accused someone. If the person that is an abuser gets 10 years for what he did, let the person that forcefully accused somebody of an abuse, let him or her get 5 years or 4 years. Let the person smell the iron and know what it feels like. Because for you to comfortably say that, okay, this person, knowing fully well another person is not that, what are you expecting? You had an ulterior motive. You have something that you have in your mind that you want to do to that person. You want to do it to that person. So either that person loses his standing in the society, loses his livelihood, loses his life. Because imagine that a situation whereby that police was not involved, that this thing was said on the street. A street that that Nigeria is full of jungle justice. They said it in the streets, and they meted out that kind of punishment on him. And peradventure, he loses his life or something. And they find out after investigation that the man is innocent. What would they bring the man back from the dead? No. Answer me. Would they bring the man back from the dead? Like I keep hammering it. If you are tired of the marriage or relationship, leave. Get yourself and leave the marriage. Leave it. Okay, separate. If you have the means to do it, go and look for another apartment. Let her go and look for another apartment. You should have your own separate lives to live. Leave it. It's better the world call you a divorcee. It's better the world call you a divorcee, a separatist. Let them give you names. You don't care about it. Let them give you names. At the end of the day, what matters is, are you safe? Is your mental health all right? Are you okay? Those are the things that matters the most. Not all this mende. You want to be in a marriage that is caging you, that is holding you up. You are not happy. If you see a husband, you frown your face. If you see a wife, you frown your face. If you go outside the public, people see you, they will be hailing you. Oh, Odogwu, Odogwu. If they see the woman, they go out, they will hailing you. As a wine, Amalecha, they will giving you names. Because they are using the public image you portray as a yardstick to judge you and your family. Forgetting that it may not actually be so. It may not actually be so. So at the end of the day, we have to tell ourselves the simple truth that it is about time that we start meting the same punishment for people that accuse other people wrongly for things they did not do. Thank you, and see you on the next one. I remain here.